offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To throw, it's Mayava. Oh, he trapped him for the sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab. It's Wayne. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner heads out of bounds. Fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
1st down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. You see you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll use the ground game here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The Trojans will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Pop over the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Let's see if they can convert the point after. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. They'll try a pass here. It's reeled in. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Again, the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Reed. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Humphreys. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Aggies looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Movement at the second level of defense now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
That sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They're going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Maeva. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. The short hands. It's Jordan. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Pump over the middle. It's Jordan. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. But down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. A huge defensive score.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Maeva. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. He'll catch the defense off guard.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to run it. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they put 6 more on the board. Here's the point after attempt.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field.
Get set.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Mayava. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs. It's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him there.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Break. They can't get him to the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. This offense has been struggling. Still scoreless, but on the move now with a first and 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They bring him down, but a solid gain. Moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Jordan. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. It's a quick grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
What if they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And is caught for 2 points, making the score look slightly more respectable.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking to scramble to his left. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is just complete dominance domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down at the 47. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pounding away with the run game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You gotta seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
And the Aggies are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Aggies come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense facing second and goal. Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get the passing to football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
And they'll get him down that time.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Make kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Nice grab. It's Lane. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for a late deep throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.